The Bachelor's Kelsey Anderson recently suffered a profound loss, and it's not the first time death has taken someone she loved. In 2018, her beloved mother, Denise Anderson, was diagnosed with cancer and passed away. Kelsey wasn't the only person she left behind to mourn her. In addition to her 4 siblings, Kelsey's father, 58-year-old Mark Anderson, was also left to mourn Denise's death. Recently, Kelsey and her father were dealt another blow with the death of her grandmother. Kelsey is very close to her family, so every loss is felt deeply. Kelsey, a 26-year-old junior project manager from New Orleans, Louisiana, made her television debut during The Bachelor season 28. 28-year-old Joey Graziadei dated 32 single women but gave his final rose to Kelsey. When she took Joey to meet her family during hometown dates, fans fell in love with her father, Mark. He was cast in the Golden Bachelorette season 1 but didn't win Joan Vassos's final rose. Mark was disappointed by the rejection, but not for long. He soon started dating someone else, and his new girlfriend reached out to Kelsey with condolences for her loss. Mark and Denise were married for 18 years before she was diagnosed with cancer in 2018. The two Army veterans met while serving overseas and went on to have 5 children together, including Kelsey. During The Bachelor season 28, Kelsey shared that Denise passed away only 2 months after receiving her diagnosis. The news didn't give Kelsey much more time with her mother before she had to say goodbye. Kelsey and her mother were very close, so the pain remained very fresh. In November 2024, Kelsey bravely opened up about her mother's death during an episode of the Squeeze podcast posted on Instagram. During the emotional clip, Kelsey talked about losing her mother to cancer and shared her tools for navigating grief. She talks about the fact that on the one hand, she's so happy and in love with Joey, but on the other hand, with her mother being gone, she feels like something is missing. Kelsey opened up about her grief, hoping her experience could help others navigate their own. Kelsey's grief may be keeping her from moving forward with Joey, and it's a wound that only time will heal. The clip features photos of her mother throughout the years, taken from both before and after she became ill. During the interview, Kelsey talks about how kind her mother was, which is something Kelsey tries to embody in her own life. She said her mother would take people in and revealed her family took in foster children growing up. Kelsey has to work to balance her happiness with her grief. She also said that though she initially tried to forget her loss by going out a lot, she ultimately realized her mother wouldn't want that for her. Joey and Kelsey have been engaged for over a year without setting a wedding date. During the podcast interview, Kelsey hinted at why the couple has yet to set a wedding date. She said every time they start talking about the wedding, Kelsey thinks about her mother not being there, and it breaks her heart. Kelsey's grief may be keeping her from moving forward with Joey, and it's a wound that only time will heal. Sadly, Kelsey recently suffered the loss of another beloved family member. Her grandmother, Sheila Vanoy, passed away in February 2025, and Kelsey posted a sweet message on Instagram. Rest in peace, Gangsta Granny 2.1225 reads Kelsey's caption. 7 years and a day after my sweet mom passed, it brings me comfort knowing you're together again. Sheila was Kelsey's maternal grandmother, so it must be difficult to lose another connection to her mother. Mark hadn't dated much since his wife's death, so re-entering the dating pool was a big deal. Though he was devastated when Joan sent him home from the Golden Bachelorette season 1, he bounced back quickly. Mark was soon seeing Barbara Alyn Woods, an actress known for her work on One Tree Hill. During Halloween, Barbara posted an Instagram photo in which she's dressed as Cinderella and Mark is dressed as Prince Charming. I feel like they love each other. In an exclusive interview with E! News, Kelsey confirmed her father and Barbara were in a serious relationship. I feel like they love each other, Kelsey said. Kelsey talked about how happy she was her father found someone. She went on to say how much she liked Barbara and appreciated her trying to get close to Mark's children. It's great that Kelsey is happy for her father, despite how odd it must be to see him with someone new. Though Barbara probably sent Kelsey private condolences, she also reached out publicly. In the comment section of Kelsey's post about her grandmother's death, Barbara responded with several heart emojis, including a broken one. As Kelsey said, she appreciates Barbara wanting to get close to her and her siblings.